Yeah, hey, and my old bitch really lost it. That track shit, it get toxic. That Molly shit get toxic. Something like hypnotic. Smoke my breath, smoke my breath, I lost it. Been covering up exotic, so cold you fuck on my wallet. Hissy boy, you naughty. Smoke like me, you get nauseous. Bitch, I'm slowing it down. She was like, fuck it again. I'ma say, fuck the head. Yeah, hey, and my old bitch really lost it. That track shit, it get toxic. That Molly shit get toxic. Something like hypnotic. Smoke my breath, smoke my breath, I lost it.
Jayden Dumont was born on February 24, 2006 in Broward County, Florida. At a young age, he would have an affinity towards music. Around 14 or 15 years old, he would produce beats or freestyle to them. His first song on Spotify, called Jug, released in 2020. This would be the start to his many hits later on. In 2021, the first two hits that would really blow him up would be PayPal and High School.
Throw some money all up on the floor. You was flexing on me, so I had to settle score. I've been kicking shit like it was soccer. The time that you would pull up right when I made it, what a shocker.
After these tracks, Jaydes would release a few more singles. One standing out would be Vivian, and he also released an EP later on.
Yeah, why you toying with my fucking brain? Whoa. All these other girls are not the same. Whoa. All these women bore me.
His EP would be called ! And would generally be a good EP. I recommend to listen to Scam Likely and Hearts. To cap off 2021, he would release an album called Entry Lock, which would consist of 6 entries. This album would speak deeply about his emotions, his problems with a significant other, and self-harm. His most popular entry would be Entry 4.
Maybe she likes me, maybe she's toying with me. Maybe falling in love is a tricky one for me. Might trust you but don't wanna get fucked up.
Overall, I'd like to say for Jaydes, 2020 and 2021 was an experimental year to try and find out his taste and how he produces music. Jaydes would be releasing a lot of singles at this time, but there was one that caught everyone's ear, which would be Slugs. This would be one of his most popular songs to this day.
He gon' catch up to these slugs. Beat us on that nigga, now he easy to get judged. I ran on my Benz, but I'll still run off on a plug. She up in my DMs, expect me to give a fuck.
After releasing Slugs, Jaydes would then continue on to release Romanticism, which I believe is his best EP to this day. This EP would go even deeper into Jaydes' emotions, and it's believed that this EP was released due to the heartbreak of a breakup. Every song on this EP is amazing, but the best one in my opinion is Convenience.
Yeah, I still love you, you can't know that yet. Your voice deteriorates in my head. I got no time to waste, that's just lately.
For Jaydes, early 2022 was a success, and it just developed his music even further. In late 2022, there would be 4 big releases: the single Paranoia, the album Heart Pacing, the single South, and the EP Sativa. I'd like to dive into Heart Pacing, as Paranoia was a good single. A lot of fans felt like this album by Jaydes was definitely not his best work and wasn't the best album he could produce. I took a listen to it myself, and I can agree with that take. But Jaydes did redeem himself with a single and the EP he was about to release.
Too pretty to be tripping. After all that, you lost my interest. Moving fast, less time for forgiveness. All I know is getting money, mind my business. They're the same nigga from the...
Moving on to Sativa, this whole EP would be a hit. My favorite tracks are Gelato and Cartier. This song would even be played at some of Jaydes' future concerts. I forgot to also mention, Jaydes would also release another single called Poison, which was a hit. 2023 would be the biggest year for Jaydes. I believe there were a few singles in early 2023, but most of the time was spent into making Ghetto Cupid. This album was so good that it got a 7.5 out of 10 on Pitchfork. The reason for this album being so good is because Jaydes put a lot of effort into creating a unique sound. In my ears, I've never heard anything so diverse and creative.
And my old bitch really lost it. That trash shit, it get toxic. That molly shit get toxic. Something like it. I remember that you kept tryna tell me, I'm moving on healthy. I wish there's something like that. I step on these bears, I step on his miss, nigga, I can't miss, nigga, watch how I switch, which house on my bitch.
You have no heart.
I'm deleting the app. Yup. Baby sipping on the sea and popping Zans. Yeah, you different, you from a different planet. They don't want me fire, I just busy paying when you gon' come through. It's supposed to be us, counting money, me and you. Counting money, me and you. Bitch.
You have no heart.
On a couple been my swag, number 9 end up dead. I kept it all to myself, I to pull off the stress.
You have no heart.
I think you the one for me. You the one. I think you the one for me. You the one. I think you the one for me. You the one. I think you the one. Hey, I'm in a courtroom, a full rig, then I'm more. I'm so like that shit over. I was supposed to be. Shit, really not the same.
You have no heart.
Wake up, babe, you still on my pay, yeah. Was off of them just like what happened. I'm feeling you lately, lucky you.
You ugly people are so predictable.
Pussy and they start acting dumb. You gon' make me mad. You gon' make me come over that line. I'm an angry dad.
Boss up.
Ooh, rushing that boy when I say so. You gon' get that boy a halo. Put a ski on it with case closed. So y'all out fuck with them land walls. My bitch so love it, she lay low. Put this pistol in his face. I'm mellow, I do lemon. I put this pistol in her face. And girl got on my shit twice.
Jaydes has been releasing a lot of singles recently, and I hope he can make an album soon. If he develops his music around what Ghetto Cupid was, then he's destined to blow up. Remember, he is only 17 years old.